December 17th and it's 9:45. Just came from the gym. December 17th, 5 a.m. I was in such a good mood when I got out of the gym because outside weather was so horrible. On my way to the gym, I was thinking, why in the hell I was going to the gym? Because the weather was horrible. I even think I might have recorded something when I was on the street. It is horrible outside. I don't even know why I'm going to the gym today. So I'm just starting to get the hang, getting back into work now. So I don't want to slack off. So whatever energy I have, once I get in the gym, that's what I'll do. I can't even tell you what I'm gonna do right now, because the weather is so horrible and it makes you feel so weird. I'm gonna stop because there's a lot of cars. So I focus on back. I'm so upset right now. I'm not even gonna discuss my workout. I just focus on back, and I did a very good workout, and I'm glad my son's school called me afterward, because that would have ruined my workout completely. I'm just trying to collect myself before I send them an email, because I'm having it up to here with the school. My kids are in the same school. They split them into two different areas. My oldest the school is following another school. Due to space, they had to split them, but they're still in the same school. So now, because my son is in that other area, it's under the rule and regulation of the other school. I tried to put him on after-school program in September. This September. Everything was full, okay? And then when I request, how come, they only accepted 12 kids, Then a couple of weeks later or days later, I received an email. I forgot what that email said, but not email, a text that was so incomplete, and I had no clue what that email was, the text was about. Then later, come to find out, it was referring parents, whoever received the text, to go check their email to see whatever it is it was about. I remember what the text said, due to popular demand, right? So when I got to school, I'm saying, what is that? And then later, come to find out, they opened more. They created a different class for the after-school program to accept kids. But because I failed to understand what the text was, due to popular demand. Due to popular demand what? I wasn't able to sign my son, right? And then the class already full again. So this time, I think it was last Friday or last Thursday, they sent flyers and email saying that for the winter after school program when they come back in January. So I signed my son, my oldest, to he likes coding. So it's $200 for 1 hour, several classes, but for 1 hour. And then hockey, $60, and chess, $165. So when I receive the email, I fill it out right away, send a check the same day. Let's say I receive the email like right now, I fill out the thing, and then when I went to pick up my son, I brought everything with me, bring it to the school. Now, yesterday I received an email saying that things were full. I think they just sent it in general. The winter after school programs were full. Now, on my way here, I received an email saying that they can't accept the damn thing because I was supposed to do it online. I didn't even know I was supposed to do it online. So I sent the thing. So now, why didn't they tell me to do it the day after? I don't understand. I really don't understand. So I was so upset, and I just told them, send everything back. I'm so pissed. It's about 1 o'clock. I haven't taken a shower since I came back from the gym because I'm so upset. My mom usually, I don't know if it's true or not, but my mom usually said, when you're upset, don't put water on you or something like that. Maybe I misunderstood. It might get you even sicker, or I don't know, but I'm just following something my mom had told me, because I was really, really, I think I'm still am upset of the phone call of not my son is not able to participate in the after school program, because he was so looking forward to participate in it. There was coding, there's hockey, well, and chess. So he was so happy that I did that for him, and it's not cheap. It's close to $500. So how much was it? Four something, 450 ish, or maybe less. So I don't remember the exact number, but it's in the hundred. It's not like it's a free program. So to well, the reason I turn on the camera to document this is that sometimes you have to learn from your past mistakes. I try my best to be as a good person as possible, but when I was younger, teenager, there was an incident that happened where because of out of anger, I did something that I still regret to this day. I did apologize to the person couple years later when I realized how stupid I was, and I learned from that. And because I am so upset about the situation, it's two things. Lunch money. First of all, you might have seen some of my old videos where I talk about the lunch money. This school year, from September till now, I'll say mid-September or early November, September or early October, I probably discuss it, where the school for my oldest is like forcing us to pay online, where there's so many fees involved. $1.95 for whatever, $1.95 if you pay below $50, and a 4% surcharge for using the convenience fee, and another $1.95 for something else. I don't remember what it was, but I discussed it before. So that was in my mind, and I spoke to so many people in the school, top people. They tell me, oh, this is for convenience. Most parents wants to use it that way. So, I don't mind with all of their fees. I really don't mind at all. But don't force me to do it online. I sent a check, they didn't accept it. I went in person. I spoke to the person in front of me. I have money in my pocket to pay them in cash. They're sending me to pay it online. And with all of the fees, I can't avoid the fees. There's a fee somewhere, no matter which way that I pay for it. So receiving that phone call where I think for each of the after school programs that they have, only 11 students, and there are two schools under that program. How could you only allow 11 or 12 students for whatever program that there is? And then what really bothers me is that I did it on time. I did it on time, and there's no exception and all of that. So I just received a phone. I sent an email. First, I sent an email to talk to the people at my son's school about the situation, and I'm really upset. And I even told them I'm trying to be as professional as I can on this email, because I'm really upset, and I'm trying not to use terms that I probably will regret. That's where past experience sort of crossed my mind when I was writing this. And then I sent the email. And then a few minutes later, because I was so angry out of that after school program, I don't even know how I'm going to tell my son. He's not going to be part of the program. So that's another thing I have to deal with later. So right after I sent the email in regard to the after school program, I was angry, really angry. So I sent the email regarding the lunch payment. And I let them know, look, you're telling me that I put a quote from an email that I got saying that, I don't remember the exact wording, but it says something like that. This is out of convenience, and most parents prefer this. And I told them, look, I'm not most parents. I could pay it in person and stuff like that. Oh, they say something else, like it's a no cash policy or whatever. So I told them, look, I don't know what the situation is. I'm surprised nobody else is uh, arguing about this with all of those fees involved, but I'm not most of those parents. I did speak to people at my gym, other women, parents, moms who have kids at school. I spoke to them about it, and actually, it's two or four, well, how many? 3 or 4 of them I spoke to, their school used similar system. However, they have the option of paying cash or send checks. And one of the person that I spoke with said they usually use that online payment when their kids' balance is low, or they forgot to send some sort of a payment, or it's like it's sort of out of convenience pretty much. So they will do it quickly so that the kids could eat, right? So, and I told them, I've known other people who have used similar payment, but they have the option of paying cash. And I told them, I'm not most of the people, other parents at the school who's willing to pay it this way. I understand that's their money, that's their choice. I have no problem with it. And you cannot force me to pay it that way. And I told them it's a form of entrapment. I can pay it in person. I can pay it in cash. Why are you forcing me to pay it online? So, and when they just call me, I didn't pick up the phone because I am so upset. As a matter of fact, when I was walking home, when I got the phone call, I think I hang up on the person because I was so pissed for her to take almost a week to tell me that my son cannot participate in the program. So I hang up on her. I could have said something worse than that. So it was better for me to just hang up. So they tried to call me back. I don't want to pick up because I'm still upset. I do not want to say something I might regret. So that's the reason I didn't pick up. And all this came to mind of past experiences. When I'm really upset, I do and I say things that I truly regret. So to avoid any situation, my kids, they're still young. My oldest is in 5th grade. My youngest is in 2nd grade. And they'll be at the school for a while. So I will be dealing with these people. So if I disrespect them now, so imagine in a couple of years, it might even get worse. I don't want them to mistreat my kid. So it was best for me to avoid talking to them. So if they could send me an email, I would prefer that. That way I could take my time to read it. Because I'm really upset with their ways. Their system is absolutely crazy. You cannot tell me 2 schools in one is using the same system, the same program, after school program and the lunch thing. And for the after school programs, only I think 11 or 12 students per class. Okay, one class, let's say for chess, only one class. Let's say 12 kids. For the chess, for the hockey, only 12 kids. For 12 kids, one class. For the coding, only one class, 12 kids. So what about the other kids, the other schools? Are they taking into consideration of both schools and how many kids who wants to sign up? Perhaps they should create 2 classes for each of those programs that so many parents want. And last time in September, which I missed, I was the one who said, look, I'm trying to get in this program and I just found out the program is open. What's going on? Oh, it's closed. Then later I received a stupid text saying that, by popular demand. That was it, by popular demand. And other parents who probably saw it online on their email, they had the full information. I didn't know I was supposed to check my email to see what popular demand mean. And then by the time I got home to fill it out, guess what? It's full again. So it's just crazy. I don't know if I'm the crazy one or they're more advanced than I am, where I cannot make sense with their way. So for now, it's best for me to not talk to them. I'm staying away. Now I have to find a way to tell my son he's not going to participate in that, especially the coding. On weekends, he's in the computer doing that. I don't mind him being in the computer trying to figure out how to do coding and things like that. I don't mind that. It's when they are playing video game all day I don't want. I prefer them making their brain work, how certain things can be put together to make something function, instead of already just sitting there playing video game. So that's why I really want him to be in the coding class. There's one, I believe, I have to find out. The weather's so horrible, so when it's not raining, I'll walk to that place to find out how their program is. I think they have an online program, but you have to sign up to get into the system. I don't want to sign up. I want to find out how they work, their payment and stuff like that. Then if I like what they said, then I could sign up. I don't want to give them my information. I don't even know if I'm gonna sign up with them. So that's that. I'm still upset. As a matter of fact, I didn't even work at all since I came. I was on the computer doing different things, sending the email, do some stuff for my husband, send emails and some drawings to clients and stuff like that. I didn't even get to do the things that I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna chill and calm myself down before I pick up my son. It's just unbelievable. All right, 3:16. I'm about to leave to go get my son, my oldest. I don't know how I'm gonna break it to him that I cannot. He will not be able to participate in some of the program. So the phone call that they sent, I didn't pick up. I saw their email. They emailed me. So they opened the chest program just for today, a time slot for me to go in and sign, and then they're gonna close it again. So I signed him for the chest, but I really wanted, the most important one was the coding, and gymnastic was the same day as coding, and coding was more expensive than the gymnastic, but I choose the coding because my son loves it and it's a learning opportunity. So he's not into that, and the other one, hockey. So I don't know how I'm gonna break it to him.